performances. Let's go to the men's sprint side. And my question here is specifically about Terrance Laird. He hasn't really shown any vulnerabilities this year, Gordon. You look at his year, like what's the bad since indoors? What's the bad Terrance Laird race? Can you find one? Because everything's looked pretty good. He's been throwing strikes now for a couple months. Now we know he's going to go against some really strong competition in both the 100 and the 200. Do you think there's any chance he gets upset in this weekend? I guess his biggest chance would be in the 100. So I'll say in the 200. Is there any chance he gets upset in the 200? And what do you expect from him in the 100?
I mean, there is a chance he could get upset in both. I mean, there are talented athletes who can challenge him in the 1, in the 2, and then obviously teams there in the 4x1. In the 1, you have Sean Masagawa, who is, he's broken 10. He's like a legitimate international type talent who's has experience at big time races. And then you have the Michael Williams and the Bowlings, kind of the challenge layer there. And then in the 200, it's the same people, the basically SEC part 2 with
Funbola,
Long, and Bowling. I mean, Bowling did beat Laird indoors, and Laird was dominating Bowling all regular season until the NCAA final indoors. So, again, though, the indoor champs, very different from outdoor with just turns, not the same. So I do think there's a chance, but there's also a very good chance no one touches him, which is good. You want someone who's going to not dominate purely because there was no one who challenged him, right? It's not as fun seeing a 1-8 seed, right, in the playoffs. You want to see a 1 and 2 seed go at each other and see a dominant performance from a 1 seed over a 2 seed. So I think we might see that. I think we might see LSU. Obviously, they're going to win the team title, but if Laird can pull off the double and second place in each of these doubles is running like 9-9 and 19-9, and you beat both of those guys, that says something. It kind of reminds me of Andre DeGrasse, right?
Yeah.
Where he defeated Trayvon Bromell and like made Bromell getting second, even though Bromell ran an incredible time. Everyone was just talking about DeGrasse because DeGrasse was just had another level. So we could be seeing a DeGrasse-esque performance, I think, next week, and it'll be exciting. He'll definitely break in that track with some new fast times for the stadium records,
and he'll keep that LSU potential sprint sweep. That's still in play with him, Laird in the 1 and the 2, Noah Williams in the 4, and their hurdlers and their relays. I'd say that's obviously going to be tough to do, but the fact that it's a possibility is just crazy for LSU, man.
They could win the only thing they're not going to win the 4x4, but they could win all the individual ones. Yeah, 1, 2, 4, 400 hurdles, 110 hurdles. That would be impressive.
Yeah, we talked about USC women doing that a couple years back. They never got the chance because the season got canceled, which was a bummer because then people moved on and the team's never, it's not the same after that. And LSU has the opportunity right now to try to do it. So, I'm excited.